Folks, the Democrats. That's right, the demon rats, everybody. The demon rat party, the Democrat party, emphasis on rat, demons, they're rats, and they're demons. And they're demon rats. All right. New polling confirms Democrat Party left-leaning policies are out of touch. So again, Democrat Party, demon rat, woke, SJW, the gays, the transes, the blacks, etc. So the demon rats. The demon rat party, the Democrat Party, the rat party of the demons, is perceived by voters as being both ineffective and out of touch. As a result, stands to suffer substantive seat losses in the midterm elections, new polling by research indicates. So again, this poll is bullshit, so we'll get into this. This fucking shit is, we need to understand, Americans are dumb. Americans are born and raised and taught to be stupid, okay? I need y'all to understand. Americans are taught to be stupid. It's not that they're not taught. It's not that they're uneducated. The American population is extremely highly educated, actually. It's one of the most highly educated countries in the world. One of the most highly educated populations in the world. But they got educated on how to be stupid, right? Americans are taught to be stupid. Right, when you go to school, you're taught to be stupid. You're not taught how to be a critical thinker, a free thinker, an independent thinker. You are taught how to be stupid, okay? So with that in mind, let's keep going. Indeed, the findings of our survey, which was conducted among likely 2022 midterm election voters, show that the electorate is increasingly pessimistic about the direction in which President Biden and the Democrats are steering the country and feel the party's priorities do not align with their own. In order to have a fighting chance in the midterms as well as a shot at holding onto the presidency in 2024, Democrats need to embark on a broader course correction back to the center. What? Back to the center. Who, in the media's eyes, is the most center, right-wing Democrat? Joe Manchin. Joe Manchin killed the Build Back Better bill. So, people want Democrats to go back to the center. They've been in the center the whole time. Literally. Ever since the Congress took over, they've been in the center. When Republicans rioted at the Capitol and engaged in an insurrection, the Democrats took the centrist position. And they said it was legitimate political discourse. Now, they didn't say that with words, but again, the left, Cory Bush, advocated to expel them all from Congress. Nancy Pelosi and the leadership of the Democrats took the center position. Yeah, we don't like that they tried to kill us, but that wasn't an insurrection, was it? Because if it was, then they'd all be kicked out of Congress. So I guess it wasn't an insurrection. Okay. Again, on the stimulus checks, Joe Biden said he would give us $2,000. We got $1,400. Hey, the center won. Again, the bipartisan infrastructure package, literally the only thing this fucking goddamn administration has gotten passed. And what was it? Bipartisan. What does bipartisan imply? Centrist. It was the centrist bill. Right, so I want to be very clear. Anyone that thinks Democrats need to go back to the center or just accepts that proposition at all is a dumbass. They're a loser and they deserve to be mocked. Tomatoes should be thrown in their radius, and they should be really, really, you should heat, boil the tomatoes a little bit so they're really soft and they explode on impact. In order to have Democrats need to embark on a broader course correction back to the center. Now, again, let's be very clear, they've been in the center the whole time. The party needs to show voters that they are focused on solving problems and addressing quality of life issues, that they reject the progressive left's embrace of big government spending and identity politics. Okay. What? Quality of life issues and solving problems. Like giving people access to healthcare? That's the thing. The juxtaposition, right? The dichotomy here is, right, identity politics and big government spending versus real solutions and solving problems. So black people getting shot by police isn't a problem that needs to be solved, apparently. Don't care. Trans people being stolen from their parents just because they're trans and not being able to go to the doctor. That's not a problem, apparently. Again, identity politics. What is identity politics? Identity politics is just a shield for people to hide their racism and their bigotry. If someone is talking to you about, quote, identity politics, they are a racist. Full stop. I don't care if they identify as a communist, a leftist, whatever, because we have a lot of those motherfuckers that pretend to be leftist. If you are against, quote, identity politics, you're a racist, you're a transphobe, you're a homophobe, you're garbage, I don't give a shit what you have to say. I'm just saying. And that also being said, the Democrats, embrace of identity politics. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? They have black people in the party? Remind me, how many black people are in the Republican Party? Like 5? So, what does that mean? I don't know. Indeed, a majority of voters, 54%, including 56% of independents, explicitly say they want Biden and Democrats to move closer to the center. But they're already in the center. So what that means, again, according to this poll, 54% of voters are dumb motherfuckers. If you ask 54% of voters what the planet closest to the sun is, they will say Neptune, and they will be fully convinced that that's true. And if you try to convince them otherwise, they'll say, nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. 54% of voters, if you ask them what color the sky was, they would say, I don't know, purple. They're just wrong. What I'm trying to tell you is that they're wrong. This is not an opinion. This is not, well, I feel, this isn't a feeling. One of the problems with free speech in this country, right, and the American attitude is people feel like, I got a right to an opinion. But then they'll apply that to stuff like 2 + 2 = 20. That's my opinion. No. When people say that they have a right to an opinion and they're wrong, you need to tell them they're wrong. My opinion is that, like the sky is W and the grass is grasshopper and the trees are ice cream. That's my opinion. That's not an opinion. That's just wrong. You're just wrong. Like I don't know what to tell you. Like you're just wrong. Democrats have governed in the center the whole time. They are a centrist party. The leadership of the Democratic Party is a centrist party. They are centrist. That is how they've been governing the whole time. 54% of American voters, according to this poll, are fucking dumb. They're just dumb. They're stupid motherfuckers. Right? If you ask them to put the fucking block in the hole or whatever, they wouldn't be able to do it. You ask them to build like a Lego set, they can't do it. Most voters, 61%, also agreed Biden and the Democrats are out of touch with hardworking Americans. That is true. That is true. That is why they are centrists. They are not supporting things like expanding healthcare access so that more people can get healthcare. In fact, they are not supporting things like the child tax credit. Again, the leadership doesn't give a shit about it. They are taking things away. They are not supporting clean air, clean water, clean food for people. That is true. That's because they're a centrist party. That's why they are out of touch because they are centrists. Have been so focused on catering to the far left wing of the party that they're ignoring Americans' day-to-day concerns such as rising prices and combating violent crime. That is not true. They haven't been catering to the far left of the party. There have been 0 examples of that happening. Like, this is what it's like being an American and, not being a dumbass, right? It's like everyone else lives in a fantasy world. Like, I wish I lived in the fantasy world where the Democratic Party was promoting, left-wing, far left wing was in control. I wish. I fucking wish. I want to live in that world. As a far leftist, I wish that were true. But it's not. It's just not true. And again, the problem is it's the people that say this shit are the people that are in the media, right? They are in the DC, the Beltway bubble, right? And then you've got most Americans that are fucking dumb and they read this shit and they think it must be true. God dang AOC and her god dang, I don't even know which, she's a woman and the other one's black and they're Muslim and goddamn far left. Goddamn. What? You're dumb. I don't know what to, like, you're just a stupid fucking bitch. Like, I don't know. Like, if you think the Democrats are out of touch because they're so far left, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. You are a fucking idiot. Anyway, the rest of this is setting the stage for the fan fiction conspiracy theories. I really, like, it, like, you go outside and you, like, these are real people. Like, you can meet real people. Yeah, I think the Democrats are a little too left. Huh? Huh? Like, again, I really just, they're just so fucking stupid. They are just so stupid. Again, it would be like, what is this? Oh, well, this is, you know, purple unicorn with wings. No, actually, it's a can of seltzer. In fact, I'm going to open it right now. Look. Look, see? It's seltzer. But 54% of Americans are convinced that this is a purple unicorn with wings. They're just fucking stupid. But again, I want to be very clear. Americans have been taught to be stupid. The school system has educated them extremely well on how to be stupid. Americans, again, I just want to take this framing. One of the most highly educated populations on Earth. It's just that the course that we were educated in is how to be a dumb motherfucker. So, hey, I don't know what to tell you.